be me. That happens to be me. I don't know who else it would want to be. Nobody would want to be me. You don't want to be me. You don't. Well, maybe you do. I'm kind of fun. Let's grab chat. There it is. Got my rest of my dinner tea. Yeah. Alrighty. Oops. I have left my stand upstairs. I've had my stand all week, and then I brought it upstairs to film a TikTok. If you don't know, you got to follow me on TikTok. I am slowly but surely figuring it out. It takes, but it's a lot of fun. So, and I'm also doing, if you didn't see them, I do shorts. Now, I don't know where you find them. They're not on my regular feed, but you have to hashtag them shorts, and they're like 10 to 15 or 20-second videos. They're just a lot of fun. So I did a few shorts too. Hey, Tamara and Paula, Janet, Judith, Allison, Sparkly, Cheryl. I love doing. I have to use to the quicker, shorter format. I like to, I can't talk. This had to be, shoot it out there. Hey, McLean. Which time? I ate a lot today. My oat bake I'm obsessed with the TikTok oat bakes. I will say that, yes. And I'm on Blue. If you don't know that, I went to Blue on Friday when I weighed in. And I am still eating oats. You don't have to count them. Still 4 points. I'm still happy with that. Good evening, Regina. She's cleaning the kitchen. The shorts are what YouTube calls their 10-minute videos. They're not on, I don't know where you find them on my account though. I don't think they show on, I don't know where to find them, honestly. It's a whole separate, entity, I believe. Hi, Diane. Well, Delaware. You're just down the road a piece. We go to Delaware all the time. I like to do my tax-free shopping in Delaware, and we love this place. It was called, it was a Mexican restaurant. We always go to La Tolteca, I think it was called. I go to just Trader Joe's sometimes down there. But welcome. Let's all welcome Diane. I wish I could put my glasses on. I hate to see the glare in the thing, but I can't read. For some reason, my eyes are bad. Hello, Deborah. You have to, you could search Weight Watchers in TikTok. Hey, Donna. Check in. Drexel Hill girl. Hello, Bernadette. Hey, Leanne. Welcome. Is anybody else new here just joining us for the first time? Please let me know it's your first live. And Diane, what plan are you on? Blue, green, purple, keto, Whole30? I always say any plan is welcome here. Mary Kay. Oh, that's what does me in, the corn chips. Oh, thank you, Sparkly. I don't wear them enough. Hello, Marianne. Blue. I just went back to Blue. I lost all my weight on Blue, so Blue is close to my heart. I do love the Blue plan. Regina, how are you feeling? Yes, Blue. I go to Purple occasionally just to, it's not enough points for me. Honestly, I can't eat just those foods. I like, my chips and my cakes, my Built Bars. Girl likes a little variety. So, Blue just works for me that way. But like I say, every once in a while I go to Purple and, Yes, I went back on Blue on Friday. Look at my ear flake earrings. They're called Donatello. The little crystal encrusted turtles. They're so cute. I'm telling you, if you're like me and you love cute earrings, that ear flake is like the bomb. It costs $3.50. They never bother my ears. They're so stinking cute. I mean, I'm just obsessed. Oh, glad to hear it, Regina. It is a start of a new week and a new month. Yes, I don't lose in the summer. I don't know what it is about me in the summer, but the last 3, 4 years, I have not done well. I mean, I maintain, which is fine, but yeah, I don't know if it's the hot weather. I do too much. I don't know. Hey, Donna McKean. I'm glad to hear you're back home. Terry, happy Sunday. It's my birthday month. It's my birthday month. Yes, it is. Thank you for remembering. Yeah, it's a week from Wednesday, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be like mid-century, ugh. Or mid-decade. That's the thing, mid-decade. Ugh. I don't know. 54 was okay. When you get in the middle of the decade, it's just not something I want to think about. You switched back to purple. I switched from purple to blue, so you switched back from blue to purple. You're sweet. I have a question. Is anybody here like, maybe sparkly? You might. I mean, anybody. I was going to put it in the group, and I just didn't have time. I was thinking, I have been doing this Leslie Sansone since April of last year, pretty regularly. I'm not an exercise person. I tell you that. But I do the 20 minutes of Leslie. Mostly, I try to do it 5 days a week. It doesn't always work out. Life gets in the way, but at least 3. I've noticed I feel like clothes are tighter in the tummy area. The weight's pretty much the same. So do you think working out works against you? Can anybody answer that one? Double nickels. I never called it double nickels, but I like that one. What did Janet say? Committed on weighing only on the 1st of the month. That's awesome. Down 5.6. My birthday is August 11th. 1966 to be exact. Wait till you hit Medicare age. I'm not thinking that far ahead. Hey, Rosie. Yeah, see, Janet's taking a page out of my book where we're not letting the scale define us because numbers are crazy. And the only reason I'm getting weighed is because I went back into meetings, and you have to if you go in. And since I'm a few pounds over my goal, yeah, they, I have to get weighed. So, honestly, that's the only reason I'm getting weighed, because they're making me. They're making me get on the scale. Went back to blue also. I Trader Joe's. Oh my God. The peach donuts. I hear there's nectarine donuts too, which I've not tried. It's not like, oh, your anniversary. Wonderful. Laura, well, happy early anniversary. I don't feel bloated. I just feel like, it's just weird, like things fit me differently. And like I said, it's just a simple little thing. But could it be that's the only different thing that I do is this Leslie thing in the last year. Could that be it? Could exercise be putting, I don't want to use the word muscle because I don't work out that hard. But is it making things move? Hello, Marilyn. The exercise says, hey, body, let's mess with everyone until it's like driving me. I notice things fit differently than they used to. Better in some areas and worse in some areas, which is a little bit driving me a little bit crazy. And I've never had a nectarine donut. I've had we've had peach donuts here locally. It's your birthday month too. We wish to have a birthday month for all the August birthdays. Last year, somebody wished me a happy birthday 5 or 4 days before my birthday, and everybody thought it was my birthday, and it wasn't. It was crazy. It was easily, I think it was on a Sunday. My birthday wasn't until Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh my God. And not that it's anything bad, but you want them to wish your birthday on your birthday, not because then it's it's my birthday and nobody cares because they've already wished you happy birthday. This was a bit funny. 2 days off. I didn't even put I was off. My thingy didn't even go on today. That's how you know you've taken a day off, when you don't even wear it because you don't care. Yes, I do go to in person. Well, I didn't go, I'm supposed to be going. I went last week. I didn't go this week because my account was messed up, and I didn't want to go there with a messed up account, so I was on the phone with Weight Watchers International for like 45 minutes. She was very nice. It was all good. She finally linked it. I can see it's different now because I got the credit that I didn't get last week for my weigh-in. Like we get 50 wins when we go to a meeting. You only got 25 on the franchise. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to go this Friday. Yes, that happened too, Judith. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because there's a post on my birthday last year, I made a chocolate party cake loaf for my birthday. So on there, I say, it's my birthday. So somebody watched the video and said, oh, happy birthday. And then that went on the feed. Well, everybody who saw that come up, because when you reply on an older post, it brings it to the front. So everybody sees it again. So people kept seeing people wish me happy birthday. So everybody started wishing me happy birthday. I'm like, no, not again. And what I did was I took comments off the posts. There was 3 of them. There was 3 different posts because somebody started another post. Then somebody started another post. So I shut comments off so people would stop seeing it. It was a bit funny. You know, I'm like, no, it's not my birthday. That was over a month ago. So that was a bit funny. So yes, Judith, you are correct. Have you ever cashed in your wins for some? Yes, I did. I cashed them in for the metal straws, the socks, the speaker, the wine glasses, the cookbooks. So yes, right now I still have I track a lot. I track everything. I get my meeting credits. I track my sleep. And my exercise. So I constantly, in fact, every time I talk to Weight Watchers, the girl always says, wow, you track a lot. You have a lot of weight. I do. I track everything faithfully. So my wins really go up. So yeah, I still have about 4,500 to 5,000 wins. I was going to get those little power greens from Kate Hudson. But what aggravated me was they give you a $50 gift card, but the greens are $55. I gotta put out $5 more. That just pissed me off. So I went off that. Yes, I don't want to put out any more money. I know it sounds really weird to say, but that's. Good evening, Rosemary. So yes, I think the prizes in there are really good. I love the straws. And I was a person, here they are, here's one. You get 3, you get a light blue, a dark blue, and a silver. I was a person that didn't jump on the metal straws. I'm like, oh please, plastic straws are fine. What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. And once I got them and I realized how cold it keeps everything, yeah, I'm sold. So yes, I may get another pack of straws because that's how much I like them. But the socks were really nice. The speaker is fantastic. And of course I love the cookbooks. I'm a cookbook whore. You know I was going to love that. No, they do not charge you shipping when you get your wins. But if you were ordering another product, possibly, because like I said, there's the Kenneth J. Lane jewelry that I ordered that. There was a big stink about that. They arrived. They were these little hoop huggers. Truth be told, I have chubby lobes, so they were tight. I mean, I can get them on, but they just were not something I liked. So they were broken when they arrived. Number 1, they were small. Number 2, they were broken. So I contacted Kenneth J. Lane. I was back and forth with them. They were going to send me another one. I didn't want another one. I didn't like them. And they were going to give me a credit towards something. And I just said, listen, I'm in contact with Weight Watchers, and Weight Watchers did credit me my wins back. So I was able to get something else. Yeah. So the Kenneth J. Lane and I did not get along. They were broken. So and I heard somebody else had gotten theirs broken too. So I'm not quite sure why, but. I wish they would give you, like, they used to give you money towards the store, like to go in the shop. Like, you'll get a birthday gift from Weight Watchers, a free box of bars, but you have to pay shipping. Well, that's not right. If I'm getting a free box of bars, the whole box should be free. Why do I need to pay shipping? Of course, you could order more and they get free shipping. Defeats the purpose of the free box. If it's a free box, I want the free box. You know? Call me cheap. I know. Hello, Lori. I know. I don't understand that. Yes, Leanne, you have to pay, which just bugs me. And every time you have a chat conversation with them, they always give you a coupon. Here's $5 off the store. Give me free freaking shipping. You know, like I hate to pay shipping. That's why Amazon is so successful, because, of course, you're still paying for shipping if you have Amazon Prime, because unless you're really ordering a lot of stuff. I don't order that much, so technically, I'm probably paying for my shipping anyway. Now, they have another pair. They have a necklace and studs, and they have a drop earring. They're really high on the winds. So I probably wouldn't buy them again. I mean, or take them because of my experience with KJL. Yeah. It just wasn't a good one, you know? And that's a really big name. I mean, he's very big in the costume jewelry and upscale jewelry department. So I'm not quite sure why that happened. So, but Weight Watchers was nice enough to credit me my wins back. So they were really good about that. So, but like I said, I love the speaker. That little wireless speaker, man, that's pretty powerful. I will say, I love the wine glasses. I think they're, because it tells you the points for each size. Like if you have 4 ounces, 6 ounces, or 8 ounces, it gives you the points on it. Which, not that I drink that much, but if I chose to, I know the points. Because when you're drinking, you forget what you're doing, so you might not remember the points. Hello, Beverly. When I rejoined online in April of this year, it sent me a whole box of free. I know. That's always good when you go on there and they have those little deals. I think they're fun. Because when it happened to me, when I was close to goal, I only had to join. I got a hat, a water bottle, and there was the third thing. I put them in a giveaway because I didn't wear a hat and a water bottle, so I gave them away. That's true. I do watch the videos. That is true. I do. Sounds like our DQ for your birthday. They give you a buy one get one. I don't know. We don't have Dairy Queen around here. Hi, Rhonda. I'm already getting, I love this, like, this is like the first of the month, so you get all your, like, things, I get an Olive Garden dessert, I get a Dunkin' beverage, I get a Starbucks beverage. There's some places I get a couple of dinners. I get money off at, you get 25% off at the Vera Bradley outlet, and a gift. I got a keychain last time, and 25% off. I like that gift. That's the gift. Of course, I'm still spending money there, so yeah, technically they are winning, but I could just go and get the free gift. I don't have to, you know. But, you know me, there's always something I need in Vera. I do not have the lunch bag. No, I don't have the tote either. No, I didn't get the tote. I was back and forth with it. I have the Vera Bradley lunch tote. Don't I have a lunchbox? I have the Vera Bradley lunch tote. I know. I hate when they make you buy something. Because there's always a catch. Always a catch. Now, my birthday is in 2 weeks. Well, a week and a half. A week from Wednesday. Let's not let this get out, because if I get people tell me, happy birthday today, I'm going to be a little bit sad. It's my birthday month, so I actually celebrate the whole month because, you know, when you're this old, you got to celebrate every day. No, one time I got a visor. This is many years back. It has Weight Watchers on. I'm like, not for nothing, but I don't want to advertise. I'm on weight. That was back when I was, you know, much bigger. And it's kind of like, now I guess I don't mind it, but it's kind of like, I don't really want to see. Now I think they would just say WW, which is kind of less abusive than Weight Watchers. Hey, me mom. Hello, hello. But, I mean, you know. They said, I mean, like I said, they had a couple shirts, I remember, on the Winds. I don't think they have the shirts anymore. Or was it headbands? They had a couple. The socks were really nice. The colors were odd. They're purple and blue, but maybe, were they blue, green, and purple? I don't know. I think they were just purple. I think you can buy purple or blue. I got purple because I like purple. But the socks are really nice and thick. I really enjoy them. So are we all going to have a fantastic August? I'm hoping this, again, you know me, I'm happy if I just coast through August because apparently I don't lose in the summer. I look back, even when I was heading toward, I had 14 pounds to lose and I was really, really motivated. Didn't lose that whole summer. Of course, the dog was sick that year. You have a fabulous evening as well. Me, Mom, you got 20K. You need to get some stuff, girlfriend. That's crazy wins, friend. I mean, I was impressed when I had 4,500 after I got my 2 purchases. Like I said, the straws I liked, and the socks, and the speaker, and the wine glasses, and of course the cookbooks, because you know I can't, even though I don't need it. Do I need it? No. But I did enjoy it. I mean, like I said, I was going to get the Power Greens. It was the fact that it was going to cost me $5 more. I'm like, seriously? And a lot of people get that, I know I pronounce it wrong, Kirkle, that enhancing thing. I'm just not a person who does well with water enhancers. I just don't. I make a good smoothie out of them, don't get me wrong, but put it in my water, not a fan. Good. Oh, no, Mary. Okay, so I'm reading. Yeah, I do like the straws. I wish there was a bent one, though. That's my only complaint. I wish one was bent. Oh, a strainer. That's cool. I know in Kohl's they have a popcorn popper. That's like for the microwave. I love my popcorn popper. I have a glass one. It looks like a kettle. I call it a kettle. It makes the best microwave popcorn on the planet. It's just so good. I love it. I love it. And I think I would probably like the one they sell at Kohl's too, but I wish they'd put that in the store. Hello, Maureen. Maureen's planet is in orbit. Oh my God, the dog was sick today. He had the diarrhea. I shouldn't say today. He had it yesterday into last night, into during the night. Yeah, wanted to go out at 2 in the morning. Yeah, gotta love that. I've like I said, when there's a cookbook and I don't know if it's still in there, but the cookbook is fabulous. I did a review on it. If you need to see it, go on. Look, I think you go look for my cookbook review. I have several. I have all the cookbooks I've gotten from them. I've reviewed. I think it's fun to review. Julia, eating white chocolate ice cream from my new Dash Mini maker. Ooh, 3/4 month of Fairlife. Oh, that sounds delish. That's great. Collapsible things are always great. It's easy to store. Oh, I love getting cookbooks. I just like the ideas you can get from them. Ellen! Oh, you like straight straws? Well, I just went one bent one would have been nice. Yeah, see, I made him rice this morning because I was Googling things. I mean, his disposition seemed fine. He was active. He just, diarrhea. I mean, he probably ate something yesterday. I'm sure the kids, they drop things on the floor. They don't care. I'm like, I have boys. So what I did was I just gave him rice, and he hasn't gone all day. So I'm hopeful that, hopefully now he won't be constipated. But all he's been doing is asking for food. He goes to his container and scratches it, stares where the bones are. Yeah, but thank you. I think he's doing better. Yes, you get the pouch, you get the brush, and you get 3 of them. Silver, light blue, and dark blue. Yep. Anybody else new just joining us for the first time? Don't forget to give a thumbs up in here. That always helps out. And if this is your first live, let me know. Tell us what plan you're on. And did you all watch my video from yesterday? What the heck was it about? The top 10 things I get asked about Weight Watchers. Oh my God, there was more. That's why I put part 1 on the thumbnail. Because when I was done, I'm like, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. I'm like, you know what? It was long enough because I try to keep my videos, thank you, Lori, for 20 minutes or under. Because I know you guys have other things to watch and other things to do than listen to me ramble on about something. So I try to keep them low. But it's hard. Sometimes my question, I didn't realize I was talking that long. I looked at the thing, I'm like, holy crap. I try not to talk that long. Oh, is he okay, Rhonda? I hate to hear when dogs are sick. Oh, thank you, McKean. You know, oh my God, that dog. You know me and that dog. I just can't. Blue, is this your first live, Rhonda? I can just talk. Oh, blue. I love the blue plan. I love purple would be great if I had a few more points. That's all. I am not. They're still in the bag. Did you see that? Did you see the psychedelic ones, the 60 ones? I did. I think I like laughed in my mouth when that. When I took it, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Let's all welcome Rhonda. Hello, Claudia. Welcome. Is this your first time here, Claudia, or have you been here before? Your name looks familiar. Your anniversary. Well, happy anniversary. We went out to dinner last night, too. I was very good. I got the grilled salmon with a side of mashed potatoes and asparagus. It had some kind of interesting Asian sauce. I did use it because I had plenty of points, and my salmon, I figured all I had to do was count the potatoes and the sauce. So, yes, I indulged on the sauce. It was delicious. And I had a couple forkfuls of my husband's chocolate cake because, you know, we were celebrating his birthday. Oh, thank you, Claudia. Welcome back. So, yeah. I always I have to put this out there. I always say Weight Watchers, but, you know, I know a lot of you guys do eye track bites and all different things. So, when I say Weight Watchers, I don't want to, like, exclude anybody. So, that's just what I say. So, weight loss journey is really what I should say, but I always say Weight Watchers. But, like I said, you're all welcome here no matter what plane you're on. Fish, I love fish. Changed back to purple Thursday, but I had such a good loss on blue. I say stick with it. Me, Mom. Yep. I mean, I like the purple plane, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't utilizing those foods enough. I was running out of points. So, when you're not utilizing the foods, there's no sense to be on purple. I mean, yeah, I was eating oats up the wazoo. You could say that. But that was it. I mean, so I thought, you know what? I'm probably, and I eat the same on blue as on purple. If I'm having oats, I have the same oats on blue that I have on purple. If I'm having rice, I have the same rice amount as I'm having blue as I'm on purple. Same thing with the whole wheat pasta. If I would eat it, I would have the same amount on blue and purple. So I don't like have more because I'm on purple. I just don't have to count it. Oh, baked scallops. Love those. What kind of fish did you have? Did you have salmon or flounder, tilapia? Yeah, last week, 2 weeks ago. We had gone out. Why did we go out? Oh, I had to give a car from one of the kids at school. Why did we go out? I had, which I've never had, Chilean sea bass. Wow. Let me tell you, now I know why it's so expensive. It was delicious. It was so good. Oh my goodness, you gained on green. Green's, you know, I guess because I'm so structured from being on blue so long that it frustrated me when I had to count things that I wasn't used to counting. Like, I throw chicken in my mouth. I throw yogurt in my mouth. I throw eggs in my mouth. Like, when I'm cooking, if there's like, you know, I couldn't do that on green because I don't know how much I've eaten. Not that I would have eaten that much, but it was just frustrating me that I had to weigh those and measure those things. And and then when I found the egg whites out of count, that just threw me over the edge. I thought egg whites were 0 on green. Only, I think, the first 2. I think after that, I think you have to count egg whites, which really put me in a pickle. Because I bought a whole container. I thought, I'm going to have a nice big old egg white scramble. Yeah. No, I wasn't going to have that. Catfish. I haven't had catfish in forever. Balsamic salmon. Oh, speaking of, we had, I did air fried chicken tonight. And I got, I'm obsessed with the Trader Joe's green goddess dressing. That's like, every time I go, I have to get that. It's like, it kind of is reminiscent of a pesto, but it's made with like avocado and herbs and I think lemon juice. I think it's lemon juice. So it's 0 points for 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons, I think, is 1 point, which I think is a great deal. So I poured that over my chicken. There are no words for how good that was. I was like, oh my gosh. And I only use a tablespoon, so I was like, yeah. Well, Joanne, you made it in time. Oh, I bet you the dog is thrilled. Bailey, he's always wanting to go out for a walk. I mean, he's like, Mom, I'll go out for a walk anytime you want. I had to walk him when he had, you guys didn't know, about 4 months ago, in February, he had a torn ACL on his back hind leg. He's a little bit of a high-strung dog. He's very active, so he tore his ACL. So I had it repaired, and he went through physical therapy. And physical therapy wanted me to walk him 2 to 3 times a day. Well, he was tickled to death with that one. So, and it helped. He's back to walking on all 4 legs because he's a little dog. Little dogs tend to not want to walk on all 4 legs after surgery. So on Points Plus, yes, I remember Points Plus. But back then, all the sweet stuff, sugar didn't take quite the hit there. And you could have like mug cakes and things were really low in point, and then sugar took a hit when we went to Smart Points. All my favorite things on Points Plus were up the wazoo in points. Oh, I bet it was, Rhonda. Yay, Sarah's here! Well, I don't think you could taste the avocado in this dressing, quite honestly. I just think it adds to the green color. Hey, Roberta, better late than never. I'm excited for fall foods, too. Yeah, belly chases. You got that right. Oh, I'm telling you. Bailey, he got to the point where I go near the drawer where the leash is. He gets excited. I just fixed the chickpea. It was really good. Pasta. See, I don't mind the chickpea pasta in pasta salad. I think it works very well there. But when you're putting tomato sauce on it, I'm just not a fan. But I will say, what is that? The famous pasta, the Fiber Gourmet. Now, Fiber Gourmet. I have an idea for Fiber Gourmet. I'm thinking, if I don't like it as pasta, the TikTok air fried pasta hack would be fabulous with that. I mean, think about it. I bought the Barilla Protein Plus, which is, I think, 4 points for a cup, because I'm obsessed with pasta, and I would love to make the air fried pasta. You make pasta chips with it. You boil it. You take it out, you toss it with some pesto or a little olive oil, you put it on a sheet pan, and then you air fry it, and it gets crunchy. So I am like, that's coming. I just need to find time to make it. So I'm thinking that would work really well with that. Bailey can't walk that far. I mean, he never could. I mean, he likes to walk. He walks every night, but you get about a half mile through quarter mile, he's done. And he's an active dog. I just don't know why he doesn't like to walk long. Like, we can't ever take him for long walks. He couldn't do it. And especially in the heat, that would even make him worse. I had to bring a water bowl for him. He's a bit spoiled. A little bit spoiled. But I wish he would walk a little. That's why I don't take him. When I go on walks, I don't take him because number one, he stops and pees too much. I'll never get a momentum going, and he doesn't like to walk that long. So, oh my God, there's a TikTok cookbook? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Because oh my God, you shouldn't have said that. Terry, you can't tell an addict things like that. Duh. No one got to look for it. I can't buy it. I can't. I bring another cookbook in this house. My husband's going to shoot me. Oh, Marie, don't ask. Don't ask, because it's probably freaking Amazon. Awesome, me mom. Amazing videos and ideas. I've been back to for 2 weeks and I was down 1 pound. Oh, that's awesome, Sarah. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Yep. I'm telling you, this is such a supportive group. And if you have not joined my Facebook group, guys, there's a link down below. Dish with D's crew. It is Dish with D 24/7 because, you know, I can't be here all the time. But, you know, I'm in the group, in and out. Oh, yeah, they do, Paula. He loves to pee. And sometimes there's like nothing coming out. He puts his leg up. I'm like, yeah, you're dry. But he still does it. I have to bring my cookbooks with me. Oh, that's an obsession. But that oat bake, like I said, I had it this morning. Oh my God. I don't know what it is about pureeing it, but it's so moist. It's like a custard. It is like it's like reminiscent of bread pudding, but more custardy. I don't know what that ham donut does, but if you have not done it, I'm going to do the recipe real quick for you. You could probably do it lower, but I do a half a cup of the rolled old-fashioned oats, same amount of milk of choice. You don't need a banana. If I have a banana, I use it. If I don't, I just leave it out. Sweetener, extract, baking powder, 1 teaspoon. And if you want cinnamon. And that's it. You put it in the blender. And you put it in a little loaf pan, bake it 350 for like 25 to 30 minutes. Sometimes I put some Lily's chocolate chips in, and sometimes I put some of the cookie dough skinny syrup. You know what I thought of today? I'm like, where the hell have I been? I will do it next time. I have from Devotion those flex flavors. I have a thing called Monster Cookie. You know I'm putting that in there. Instead of the extract, I'm going to throw the Monster Cookie in there. Or maybe the extract, instead of the spice, maybe instead of cinnamon, I'm putting Monster Cookie in there. Oh my God. I thought of that today. I went, oh my gosh. And it's 4 points. And I'm telling you, you are full. It is delicious. It is just phenomenal. Oh, Bailey is it's the TikTok oat bake. That's what that's what I call it. I mean, if you go on TikTok, you just put in oat bakes. You can go see all the different ones, but I just do a basic one. That's just absolutely the best thing you've ever put in your mouth. I am obsessed. I haven't had overnight oats in 2 weeks because I can't stop eating these oat bakes. Can't. Even this morning, it's Sunday. Normally we have omelets on Sunday. I did one omelet. I wanted frickin' oat bake. There's a problem. It's insane. It is in fact, if you go on, where did I put out? No, Instagram. Did I post it? I have to see if I posted it. Sometimes I forget to post it. I don't remember posting it, but I came back on and I filmed and I showed the spoon and how, if you could see the moisture in it, it's off the hook. It's off the hook. Oh, the Instant Pot oats? I don't really do them in the Instant Pot too often. I do it like that girl, I think I told you, on the stove. She boils 4 cups of water and a little bit of salt, brings it to a boil, a rolling boil, and then puts in a cup of steel cut oats. Mix, let it boil uncovered for about a minute. And then she puts the lid on, shuts it, and lets it sit overnight. And then the next morning you turn it on, and it's perfection. You might need to add a little bit of, liquid or something, but it's perfectly soft. I'm like, that's the only way. It comes out perfect every time. It's fantastic. If I made them in the Inspo, I would probably Google a recipe, because I probably don't do it in there often enough. Oh, it's all right, Lynn. It's dinner time for you over there. I love oatmeal in the Instant Pot. One important thing I learned: let it slow release. Okay. Like I said, I like doing it that way on the stove. I do it the night before, and it's even better because the boys are up before me, so they eat. I don't have to worry about it. That's the best part of the whole thing, is they could feed themselves. I said, just turn it on, stir it, add a little bit of milk, you're good to go. That, my friends, is thinking. I'm telling you, it's 4 cups of water to 1 cup of oats. Oh, I'm on the TV and on the phone. Hi. The topic, we're just talking about oatmeal. That's been the topic of the last 20 minutes. Slow release, it just slow releases itself. It depressurizes. Once the timer goes off, it counts down. And that's what they call natural pressure release, NPR. So it just does it itself. I mean, if you let it go, probably after maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes, the little thingy goes down. The pressure thing, it depressurizes. Instant is when you move the little doohickey and all the steam comes out. If that's what you were asking. I like a sandwich. Would it be 4 portions? That's a good question, because the boys eat it. I would say yes on that one. It makes a cup. So I would say yes. Sure. Took me forever. When they would go, NPR, I'm like, NPR? What the frick is NPR? Natural pressure release. Gotta know the lingo, which I don't. So yeah. I'm getting better, Like I say, I'm a work in progress. I appreciate you guys watching me anyway. I am who I am, and I try not to be anything else. But yes. But I don't mind steel cut oats, but if I'm I'm a huge fan of the overnight oats. I love that. So I don't really go for a hot oatmeal bowl. But, I'm all about these power bowls where you just add, some yogurt or nut butters and fruit. Oh my gosh. It's just so good. And I guess it would be good on a hot bowl of oatmeal, but I just prefer it cold. I don't like hot oatmeal with cold yogurt. That would just be... So I just like cold oatmeal with cold yogurt. See, in my mind, that makes more sense to me. No, I should wear them. These are my bifocals. That's why I keep going like this. No, I should wear them more often, but sometimes I'm all right, but for some reason, I'm not seeing the best. Oh, Lisa. Pisha. Can you use regular oatmeal if you don't have steel cut? I don't know if that would work I wouldn't, because that's how she did the steel cut. I wouldn't be able to answer that one. So you could use, now you can't do overnight oats with steel cut oats. That I know. They don't soften. I would think, I don't know if that would work with regular oats. Don't know. Couldn't answer that one. I would say try it, let me know. But I don't know. I mean, if they, once they boil, like, you know, they would probably thicken almost right away, where the steel cuts don't. So you're boiling it there. I mean, regular oats only take, what, 3 to 4 minutes anyway, I think. So I don't know. I would say, I don't know. You know, you can make regular, I mean, you can make regular oats in the Instant Pot. I don't know what the procedure is. I am, Lynn. I'm enjoying the extra points. I so am, because I was out of points several days last week. So, yeah, not a fan of being out of points. It's sad. I'm like, I'm out of points, but I'm still hungry. Yeah, you know, that makes me sad to be hungry. Because nobody should be hungry. I mean, you're going to be hungry to a point, though. I mean, are we hungry here or are we hungry here? See, most times I'm hungry here. I want to eat it. I want to taste it. And is my stomach growling? No. So that's was hard for me to distinguish with head hunger and really belly hunger. But people always say, "Do you have a sweater on?" It's cold down in this basement. Good evening, Carol. So, yeah, it's the head hunger. It's that want. Like, you just want. You know what I discovered I had and I didn't. This is when you have too much, apparently. I always bring some Built Bars. I keep mine in the cooler basement because Built Bars need to be cold. If they're not in your refrigerator or freezer, they need to be in a cold spot. You cannot keep them in your pantry. They will get moldy. So, and I don't know why they don't tell you that, but so I keep them. My basement's very cool. So I always bring up some once a week, you know, for us to munch on. So I am, you know, obsessed with the bites. That's the 90% of what I buy now is bites. So I'm putting them in, you know, the little container, and I go upstairs, and of course I grab one to eat, and I'm like, this is really good. What is this? I had cookie dough bites. I forgot all about them. I have a box of cookie dough bites. Oh, are they fabulous? I was like, oh man, it happens when you have too many Built Bars, you forget what the hell you have. So yeah. Decades of overeating I did. I agree. When you just constantly that is a very good point. You don't know what hunger is because you've never allowed yourself to get hungry because I ate till my stomach hurt. Oh, okay, I'm done. You know, the stomach hurts. Well, come to learn that that's overeating. So yeah, that took me a while. I tell the story all the time. The first week I was on plan on Points Plus back in 2013, 2014. I remember I measured out my pasta. We had pasta. I measured it out and I was done. And everybody, of course, is still eating. And I was done. And I wanted more, but I was out of points. Because it was dinner. It was the end of the night. And I just was very sad. And I got really in a bad mood and I started to cry. And they're like, what's the matter, Mom? I'm like, nothing. I'm just hungry, and because I couldn't, you know, normally if I wanted more, I would just take it, and I couldn't, and that was an interesting turning point for me. I had to realize that I have a problem. If that's upsetting me, like there's something wrong with me, and I realized that I have a food addiction. I am addicted to eating large amounts of food. And you know, for the most part, I lived my whole life with nobody ever saying to me, that's too much. So, I'm a work in progress. I have improved a lot since then. I don't cry anymore. Has anyone ever imported Greek Bronzino? Oh, when I think of Bronzino, I think of Hell's Kitchen. They always made Bronzino. That's what I think of when you mention Bronzino. Yes. The points for that one depends on the size because some are a little bit smaller, but I count them as 2. 2 points. So the big ones are 5. I only count the bites as 2. I mean, because it's 2 point something, and you know I don't point up. I make no bones about that one. I don't point up. I don't point down either. If it's 2.4, it's 2. If it's 2.6, it's 2. It's 2. in my mind. So I was so thrilled to find them. Like, totally forgot I had them. And I think I told you guys last week we had the Tasting That Rocky Road is coming out sometime, I think, I think this week. They go back and forth with launch dates, but I don't think they're available in bites, which makes me sad because I think the bites are a really nice size because it's, honestly, because sometimes, I know it sounds weird to say, but sometimes they're just too big. I mean, I don't want a 5-point bar. I mean, these bites are like 3 to 4 bites, and it's perfect for a sweet little treat. Oh, yeah, I can see the sugar. Yep. You get them at BuiltBar.com. There's going to be a special. I think they're on sale. I don't know if they're running a special. They're going to launch a new bar, I think, the end of the week. So if you're a part of my Facebook group, I will post in there I have a 10% off ambassador link. I am a Built Bar ambassador for them because I think they're really good. It's the protein bar that tastes like a candy bar. Simple as that. It's a treat. Now, I have say we'll talk about the peanut butter bar. They have a peanut butter flavored Built Bar, and people say, "Oh, it's 5 points. It's 5 points." Yeah, it's 5 points, but honestly, what would you pay for a Snicker bar? I need to look that up. What is the points for a Snickers bar? I guarantee you it is more than 5 points, and it's not as good for you. There's 18 grams of protein in this bar. So it'll satisfy your sweet craving, and it'll get you full. Where the Snicker bar might get you full for about 20 minutes. Oh, I hear you. Food addiction, it's hard. I mean, it's like it's a drug. For me, it felt like a drug. And yet the sad part is, you have to eat to live. So we're a heroin addict, an alcoholic, doesn't need that to live, where I have to continue to eat. So living with an addiction and still eating, it's a tightrope. It really is. Sometimes you feel like you're just going to teeter and fall off. From the kind bars are more like seeds, oats. Built bars are more like they're covered in chocolate. There's the first difference. They're covered in chocolate. So you're talking about a whole different type of bar. It's more like a nougaty whipped center, like more marshmallowy texture, but they come in different flavors, so the texture has the flavor of whatever the bar is. Yep, I agree, me mom. Oh, you don't eat Snicker bars? Well, lucky you. Some of us, candy, yeah. Occasionally, I like to have a little candy treat. Full size is 12 points on blue. Mini is 4. That's not bad, though. 12 points, but again, do I have 12 points? Not usually, though I usually have 5, but very rarely do I have 12. And what are the protein grams in that Snicker bar? Because sometimes, like I try to run home, sometimes it's not all about the points. Sometimes it's about what the nutritional value is. And you're talking, sometimes it's about nutrition versus points. Like sometimes we forget about nutrition because we worry so much about points. But I always say the point system is based on 4 key components that calories isn't. Calories, saturated fat, sugar, and protein. Where calories is just calories. So if you're just calorie counting, you're not taking into consideration other aspects of certain things. That's why I do points. Oh, me either, Beverly. Oh, and I'm out of avocados. Oh, I love avocado toast. I mean, whoever thought of that, man, you need to get like a parade in your honor because avocado toast is the bomb. I love it. Oh, so good. Oh, I've been putting like fresh basil on there. If you've never drizzled like olive oil on top, lemon olive oil preferably, or a little bit of balsam. Oh my gosh. Now, not a lot. I'm only talking like a little less than a teaspoon. It's just delicious. 4 grams of protein, probably coming from the nuts. But yeah, 4 grams, where you're talking, the Built Bar is what? 16 to 18, I'm depending on the flavor. So that is why people will say that is the choice. That is why I choose to do that. 27 grams of sugar and 4 grams of fats. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the, and the, well, actually 250 calories isn't bad, but it doesn't tell the story. The 27 grams of sugar tells a lot. Yes, protein, I agree with you, me mom. Protein is how people stay full and satiated. Yep, I agree. Lisa, sometimes did you felt like you deserved that gain? Like sometimes, like we know when we're going to gain because we've known how our week went. But if you were on plan and you didn't think you deserved that gain, sometimes it's not a true gain. Sometimes it's just your body's reaction to that week. Like I said it in my video the other day. There's times where you do everything right, but the scale doesn't agree with it. That doesn't mean that the week was bad or you didn't do anything right. It just means that's what you weighed that particular day. It's hard to hear because we need that validation, and so there's many weeks I didn't have validation on that scale in a row. You just can't think of that, and it's so hard not to because it's sitting there looking at you like, but you just have to keep doing the plan, staying on plan, doing what you know what to do. You were staying within your points? Were they like good snacks? Were they good snacks? Share with the rest of the class? I love snacks. Strawberry cheesecake. Oh, I love that one. Now, what's fun to do too? I like getting a lavash and toasting it and putting like flavored yogurt on top like that. It's just, and then eat it like a flatbread, like a dessert flatbread. The lemon was my favorite, though, I will say that. I had limes in my water today. I don't really know. I keep my eye on it because I don't want it to get too brown, but I want it to be crispy. So I put it in the toaster oven. We are rooting for you, Lisa. We're going to have a Wonderland party here. Let us know when you hit that Wonderland. We will. Wonderland, it's a big deal, When you've been over 200 pounds, I know from where I speak. When that 199 comes up on that scale, there is something so gratifying about that. So gratifying. All right, I'm actually going to head on out as well because we're expecting rain here tonight. So I want to get Mr. Farfy out for his walk. See how he does. You should be having, on a woman losing weight in weight loss mode should have over 100 grams of protein. Over 100 grams. So it might benefit you to track your protein if you think you're not having enough. I did a whole video on importance of protein, and I didn't know that. I think it was like 125 grams or 100. It was a lot. I know I'm not having enough, but there are people who have protein goals that they meet because protein is so important. So I always say focus on protein. Focus on proteins. Again, why I eat Built Bars? Because there's freaking 18 grams of protein in them. So depending on the bar. My son, he works out. He has a protein goal. And he said it's hard to get protein just from regular food. That's why he drinks protein drinks. This has 20 grams of protein. 30 grams for 2 points. 30 grams of protein. That's a lot. So that is why people are into these. If people, always ask why do people, that's what it is. All right, ladies, thank you for joining me here tonight. It was a great live as always. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up before you leave. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, you know to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't watched yesterday's my top 10 questions I always get about Weight Watchers and my plan, please go give it a watch. I'd appreciate the love and support as always. And I will catch you tomorrow night is Monday. I will be here. Yes, I will not be here Tuesday, but I will be here tomorrow. So I will catch you same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow night here for another fantastic live. Have a great night. Remember, it is August 1st. We are starting again with a new month, a new week. Let's slay it. And maybe we'll have breakfast tomorrow. So that's what we do on the Facebook group too. I have breakfast with you guys. I don't know what I'm having tomorrow. It might be oatmeal because God knows I love oatmeal. I ate too much oatmeal, but I have breakfast and we chat and we get our day started together. So if you're up early, well, it's not really early. It's like 9, 9:30, 10, depending on when I get my butt moving. But you're part of the Facebook group. You'll get notified when I go live. And that's fun as well. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining.